Welcome back to Coin 24/7 Academy, where we break down the latest in crypto knowledge, insights, and tips. Today, we're diving into a critical topic for anyone interested in trading outside of traditional exchanges, offline OTC platforms. Specifically, we'll look at the unique challenges and risks of using these platforms. If you've ever thought about buying or selling crypto through an offline over-the-counter OTC platform, this video is a must-watch, so let's get into it. First things first, let's clarify what exactly is an offline OTC platform. An OTC platform allows people to trade assets like cryptocurrency directly with each other, often without involving a traditional exchange. Offline OTC deals happen in person, like meeting at an agreed-upon location to exchange cash for crypto. Unlike online OTC trading, these platforms involve face-to-face meetings. Now, these might sound convenient for large trades or for those looking for privacy, but there are some serious challenges and risks to keep in mind. Let's start with the challenges that come with using offline OTC platforms. These aren't as obvious as you'd think. First, there's the issue of transparency. Unlike exchanges that track prices and keep records, offline OTC platforms often lack price transparency. This can lead to price manipulation. A buyer or seller might take advantage of a lack of price benchmarks and negotiate an unfair rate. Without price regulation, users often find it hard to verify if they're getting a fair deal. Then we have limited access to information. With offline platforms, you won't have immediate access to order books, historical data, or pricing tools to make an informed decision. In many cases, you're relying on the information the other party is providing, which isn't always accurate. Now, another big challenge is counterparty risk. This means the risk that the other person involved in the transaction may fail to uphold their end of the deal. Without a third-party mediator like an exchange, there's no one to enforce the trade, which can lead to situations where one party takes off without completing their part of the transaction. Unfortunately, this risk is very real, especially in unregulated spaces. Now, let's talk about some specific risks associated with offline OTC platforms. First on the list is fraud and scams. In offline OTC trades, there's no third party verifying identities or ensuring trustworthiness, which means fraud is unfortunately common. Scammers can easily take advantage of unsuspecting buyers or sellers. Fake notes, phishing attempts, or false promises are all real threats. In fact, some fraudsters might use fake IDs or impersonate reputable traders to gain trust. Next, security risks. Meeting someone to trade crypto for cash or vice versa opens up serious security concerns. You're carrying a valuable asset either in cash or digital format, which can make you a target for theft. Unfortunately, some people have even reported physical assaults during such transactions. To stay safe, avoid meeting in isolated areas and consider bringing a friend. Another major risk, legal limitations. If something goes wrong, there's little legal recourse. Without a written agreement or legal framework, it's difficult to prove the specifics of the deal if things go south. Local laws regarding crypto may not even cover OTC transactions, which leaves users with little protection in disputes. So with all that said, how can you minimize these risks? Here are a few tips to help you trade more securely if you decide to use an offline OTC platform. Tip number 1, use reputable OTC services. Stick to known and reputable OTC services whenever possible. Look for reviews and ask around in the crypto community. Tip number 2, meet in secure locations. Choose safe, public places with CCTV or even a bank lobby if possible. Tip number 3, check payment methods carefully. Verify the cash or payment method thoroughly, especially if it's a large amount. Tip number 4, have a written agreement. Even if informal, having some form of written agreement can give you leverage in case of disputes. Tip number 5, know the market price. Do your research and know the current market price to avoid manipulation. And there you have it. Offline OTC platforms can be useful, but they come with their fair share of challenges and risks. Always approach these trades cautiously, and remember, security is key. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from Coin247 Academy. Stay safe and see you in the next video.